Am I the a-hole for assuming my roommate had moved out and donating her things? I used to live with a roommate who, from early on, had a lot of trouble contributing to the household. She rarely helped pay for shared items like toilet paper, dish soap, or laundry detergent. She also left dishes sitting out, didn't take the trash out, avoided most chores, and frequently paid utilities late. There were even months I had to chase her down for rent. At first, I felt bad for her. It was obvious she wasn't equipped to live independently, but after a while, I got burned out and started feeling resentful. We were friends when we first moved in, but that changed quickly. After our year-long lease ended, we continued living there month to month. Eventually, she got a boyfriend and started spending most of her time at his parents' house. I barely saw her anymore. In early May, I realized I hadn't seen her in nearly 2 weeks. I texted and called to ask when she'd be paying rent, due on the 5th, but she didn't respond. After a few days of silence, I reached out to her mom, and only then did she reply. She told me she was staying at her boyfriend's house, for now, and didn't feel she should have to pay rent for a place she wasn't staying in. I asked if that meant she was moving out, but she never responded. I ended up paying the full rent myself, which was a huge and unexpected expense. After that, I decided I was done. Throughout May and June, I sent her messages asking her to move her stuff out. She never replied. Her mom kept telling me she would come get it, but she never did. Once July started, I had a couple of friends help me pack up the things in her room. Most of it was donated to Goodwill and the Salvation Army. I asked the landlord to change the locks, and he agreed. Just a few nights ago, she showed up, furious that she couldn't get in. I told her she hadn't been living there, wasn't paying rent, and had no reason to enter anymore. That's when she said she never actually moved out, that she was just staying with her boyfriend for a while and intended to come back. I explained that the lease was now just in my name and the apartment was mine. She broke down and said she had nowhere else to go. I felt terrible, and she asked if she could at least grab some clothes and shower. I told her I had donated most of her things since she never told me she was returning, but anything that seemed important or valuable, I had saved in her closet. That's when she completely lost it. She yelled and cried, saying I had donated her deceased grandmother's wedding dress, which she said had been stored in a special box. I honestly had no idea. If I'd known, I never would have touched it. I apologized repeatedly, and I still feel awful. But I also feel like this whole situation could have been avoided if she had just communicated with me. So now I'm left wondering, am I the a-hole?